Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. Now I made some small changes to the base, just going through here real quick. I cleaned out all of the lockers, so we're no longer living out of the Cyclops anymore. I also went ahead and grabbed Ferret Feather 3 and set up some grow beds down here. Turns out that creepvine can grow down here in the heat, so that's nice. I need to finish planting those mushrooms. I can probably just transplant those. Alright, let's see what we've done inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
First thing, importantly, our cuttlefish is hatched. He is not a different color than the other one, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I was excited to have to go around and collect different colors of cuttlefish. But yeah, they're here. Also, I add hatches and everything. I extended up here. So we have a full water elevator now, and I added signs to each of the floors so we can see what's what. Oh, keep calms over here. Good cat. So this is the dorm. I haven't done anything in there yet. Exits. Crafting. So you've added lockers in here. All of our materials have been moved over. Somewhat organized, for the most part. Power cells are ready to put back into the Cyclops. Let's go ahead and grab those. It's the spare power for the Cyclops. Put that into the storage. Have a medkit fabricator down here, bunch of lockers, and then down in the power rooms, I had a special request in the comments of one of my other older videos, which I say older, previous videos of Subnautica, which I don't know why it didn't notify me that someone commented on it, so I apologize for getting to it now, but good friend Tomato Biscuits sent in a request asking that he wanted his name put onto a locker that only holds useless things. Well, the most useless thing so far is salt, because it is a byproduct of water filters, and we don't use it. So, Tomato Biscuits, guardian of the useless things, you got a whole wall down here, buddy. Love you. Not completely full up yet. Which one has the... yeah. And just like the little decorative pieces that we're going to use later. But, guardian of the salt. Alright, so we need to, moving on to actual progression, crafting exits. We need to make our way down deeper into these caves, because I'm pretty sure that's the direction it's kind of funneling us to, in terms of progression. So in order to get down there, because I know we're going to be heading towards a lava zone, I need to look into what I need to reinforce my dive suit, or make a reinforced dive suit to be heat resistant. I also need to, hopefully along the way, find the materials to finish upgrading the prawn suits. The ferret feather, because I did add just 3 storage modules onto it, just for now. But, bloody hell, let's go. This way. It's got 3 storage modules in it, so it has a increased storage space. And I think, is it a basic death module? Did I upgrade that once? Yeah, it's a basic one. So, we need to find out what we need to upgrade that. Scanner room, so we're at the top. I'm still learning everything. Dorm, exit, crafting. So, if the modification station, exosuit upgrades, there's only one. We need kyanite, which I have not found at all anywhere. So I can only hope to continue going down. And then maybe we'll come across it in the meantime. But that'll let us get to the maximum depth. And I think the prawn suit's the one that goes the deepest. Also need to look into... I'm going to need kyanite to get the Cyclops upgraded so we can get them down there as well. I don't know if I put a Mach 2 into it. But we might be out of nickel. Did we even find... I don't think we ever found nickel. Where do we find nickel? Huh. Anyways, what did I need for... radiation suit, the reinforced dive suit, 2 diamond, titanium, and synthetic fibers. Which synthetic fibers is benzene and fiber mesh, so I can actually go make that right now because I have creepvine down here. So let's do that. Let's see if we can actually pick up kyanite on the scanner. Oh, there is nickel around here. We can look for that. Is nickel right next to us? Huh. Okay. Can I get to it without dying? Okay. That's convenient. I don't know how many of that I needed, but we'll see what else pops up on the radar. I'm gonna head that way because I'll burn. Let's grab what we need real quick for the dive suit. There's plenty of nickel around here. Don't know how much I need to make a fiber mesh, but let's just grab a couple. Alright. We just need one fiber mesh and then the benzene, right? And a diamond, I think. Where did I put diamonds? Diamonds. Oh, wrong station. 2 diamonds, and I still need to make synthetic fiber. Another diamond. And titanium. Let's just pop that in there because we don't need it right now. It might decompose in the chest, but that's fine. Reinforced dive suit. I need my inventory. Hold on. Just the radiation suit. Put on dive suits. Might as well throw these in here in case I might need them to handle uranite or uraninites, whatever it's called, uranium. Okay, so we have heat protection on our dive suit, which is great. So I should be able to walk over or swim over here and be fine. Seems to be lovely. I think this might also, well, I guess I got too close to something hot. Well, I walked right over a heat vent, apparently. So let's pick up a couple more nickel. There's plenty of nickel. I don't know what I was worried about. And let's get some upgrades running. What did I need? The prawn suit only has one upgrade module. Or one depth upgrade. Huh? One upgrade to its depth upgrade. And that needs kyanite. The nickel is for the Cyclops, right? So let's go and grab the module out of here. And oh, I hope we do this quick enough. Hold on, let's do this instead. Just bring the modification station to the Cyclops. And then we'll just put it back when we're done, so that I don't have to pull out the death module and start crushing down here. Exit. It is going to draw out of power, but it's one craft, so it's not going to make any difference.
All systems online.
And we have a power cell charger set up anyway, so it's fine. Modification station, put you somewhere close by. Just, yeah, there. Wait, I'm on the wrong end. Because the upgrades are over here. Alright. Let's make sure I have the right stuff for this. That's wrong. That one. Cyclops upgrade Mach 2. I just need a plasteel ingot. So let's go do that. That's just tin, titanium, and a lithium, I think. Which I might need to run out and grab some more titanium. Nope, need to go down. Please tell me I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, am I missing 2? Am I not using a locker anywhere? Because that's 2 titanium. Anything have not a lot in it? That's unfortunate. Okay, I will figure this out. Just double check what I need exactly for it. Titanium and 2 lithium. I need 2 more titanium ingots. Okay, well, let's run up to the scanner room, switch it over to titanium, and then we'll hop in the ferret feather and go mining. There we go. Run across here. Keep calm. Into the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, where are we going? There's titanium somewhere. I think I saw some up here. Yeah. There we go. Alright, drill titanium. It's gonna take a second. This is top tier gameplay, guys. Exciting stuff. Get the feeling I'm missing titanium. So like as it drops out. And it's still showing up as titanium there, so I'm not sure if resources actually do respawn over time in here. And it doesn't look like any fell down. Anyways, that's all the titanium we needed to get the upgrade. There we go.
Welcome
A
aboard,
little bit of a loop around the
Captain.
moon pool, but that's fine. Style points and whatnot. Open storage. Let's drop... Put the tablets in there. I just want to get all this in one go. There we go. Okay, so we need a plasteel ingot, and I need to grab 2 lithium. And I have nickel on me. Let's toss the extra titanium into our bulk storage thing over here. I know I probably don't need all that nickel anyways, but it's fine. Exit. Okay, I gotta also remind myself to go turn off the scanner room. Okay, heading up to the modification station. Just double check, make sure we have what we need. Yep. So let's make this quick.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, 1,300 meters for this guy now. Do we have any breaches? It took a little bit of damage, but nothing's breached. I'm not sure. Oh, well, it fixed itself, apparently. Does it have like an auto heal function? That'd be sweet. Alright, so let's put this back in the crafting station. Let's go grab the ferret feather, load him up into the Cyclops. Which I might need to unload Larry.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull
Jesus,
damage
did you
imminent.
fall deeper? That's not where I left you. Jesus. I can't make any more upgrades for Larry, I don't think. I think he has the top tier upgrade. For depth, at least. And they don't stack on each other. Yeah, Mach 3. So he can't go lower than 900 at all. I might just park him on top of the base. Because I'm still not entirely certain if he'll take damage, like bugging out while he sits in the moon pool below depth. It'll be fine. It's close enough. And I don't have a locker for nickel. Do I have an empty locker anywhere? That's like overflow for copper. Let's make it primary for nickel. Alright, so with that, let's go turn off the scanner. So we don't waste power, because that's falling quickly. Turn that off. Let's hop into the ferret feather, take it to the Cyclops, and then let's take a look down deeper. How am I doing on time? Oh, that's fine. This episode just started. And let's make sure to move Larry out of the way so we don't accidentally run him over again. Let's move you on top of the Seamoth. Or the moon pool. And just stay away from this. Alright, you good? You good. Let's hurry up on our food and water and get on the road. There's no road here. River. Alrighty. Let's turn off the lights, save on power. Engines on.
Engine powering up.
Okay, Larry's all the way over there, so we shouldn't hit him. And let's start making our way down this way. I don't think we peeked down this way much when we did our little run through. So this is new territory, I think. Also, when running around getting things ready for this episode, I found another entrance into this area, which takes us by another Ghost Leviathan, but I think it's a bit shorter, actually, because it comes pretty much straight in from the surface. But I wasn't crazy. There was a, when we were leaving the research facility around the corner, I did see another Ghost Leviathan next to, like, a separate fossil. So, There's definitely 2 of them. And I was going the wrong way that time. Let's see what's happening over here. I also like that the brine down here is turned blue instead of green. I'm not sure what that means, or if it's as toxic as the other deposits are. What are you? You a biter? Are you beelining towards me? No. There's a warper down there. Ooh, okay, where are we? Hold on. Alright, guys, I think we're on the right track. Can I run over you? You bring me nothing but pain. That looks like a dead end. Okay. So let's head deeper, I guess. There's another one of you. Ooh, what'd I hit? Also, there's weird boomerangs down here. Jesus! What am I hitting? Or are things hitting me? Is that fish? What's happening? I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. It's fine, I can pilot in reverse. Yeah, I think that's just a bunch of fish hitting me. I don't know why, but they make everything rumble. We heading down more? Jesus. Ah! So much noise. This looks right. I hear you. Can I turn this around, or am I about to Austin Powers hallway it? Yeah, we got it. You guys are pretty spread out down here. I mean, there's facilities close. I mean, I assume, because we know that there's something in a lava area, and this is a... I would count this as a lava area, right? Doesn't seem to be a lot of anything out here at the moment. Of course, I say that, and now there's structures in front of me. Hello. Alright, gotta keep an eye out for those gates. Oh, you're cool. You're like a proper raid. That looks like kyanite, actually. How deep am I? We're close to our limit, but once we get kyanite, we can go even deeper. Because the icon for the material is like a blue crystal. There's plenty of outcrops around here for ferret feather to pick up for us. What is that? I have my stasis rifle ready, yeah. Okay, let's make this quick, ferret feather. that way. What is that sound? It's like a weird chirping sound. This isn't pickable by hand. Yeah, I need to drill it. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. What the hell happened over here? No? It leeches? Lava larva? Get off my ship! Where'd you go? Get away from my ship. These are mouth bodies. Gross. Anyone else? And remember to read whatever I scanned off of that. Let's grab this and then have a little bit more of a look around. Deep blue heat-resistant crystal. Is that what that sound is? You guys getting on my stuff? I don't have anything to say about this, I'm sorry. I don't have any quips to fill in the dead space here. Okay, I'm pretty sure a couple of those flung off into nowhere, so let's go grab that. Anything fall down? Nope. Doesn't look like it.
All systems online.
Okay, so with that, let's figure out what those lava larvae are, because I don't like they're sticking to my my ship. Grub-like species which appears to lack sight and smell, but is able to sense and drain thermal and electrical energy in its immediate environments. Capable of attached to smooth surfaces and generating high-pressure suction, will release if it comes under sufficient strain. Thick scales protect from extreme temperatures. The lava larva lacks a traditional digestive system. Instead, it powers its internal processes directly from the energy it consumes. Attached to energy sources of all kinds, draw energy from its prey to survive. Avoid when piloting vehicles, remove to conserve batteries. So these little jagweeds are sucking power out of my ships. None of them attached to a ferret feather, did they? And if they did, do they get knocked off whenever I dock it? Can't see anything, hold on. Don't seem to be any on here. Hello? Door? Okay. You're not welcome here. Where'd you go? You guys are fast. Okay, so I can't go much further down here. Get off my ship! I can't go much further down here without upgrades, so I have to run back to the base and do that real quick. So, I'll see you in a second. So I'll have a peek out here while we loop around. Oh, that's a lot of nothing. I don't like it. Those, you guys, I love... Yes, I love the manta rays. I need to remember to go scan one of those. What are you? Look like a Sahagin from Final Fantasy X. Alright guys, we're just about back. I promise you didn't miss anything, just some titanium mining and upgrading, running back and forth. Nothing major. So, we're back into whatever this area is called. I can only assume it's the lava zone. That's the only reference on paper that I have to this place. That looks interesting. Let's see if that's a thing. Hopefully we'll avoid warpers. Everything's orange. How's power doing? 84? Alright. Dear God, it's like the sun's out outside. Jesus. Oh, we're falling. Is this anything? It's just a little doodad? That's fine. I noticed a couple of them on the way back. And they look like ore outcrops. They were like burning, so I figured I might as well have a look at them. Is the one up here? What was one I was looking at? That one? Going up, hopefully. Let's just hang here for a second. Yeah, it looks just like looks like it's just lead. Yeah, that's lead. Okay. Oh, I didn't even go out the right way. It's that one I was looking at. I'm gonna have a look at those rays also. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay, so where did a ray go? You're over there. So let's hop out. Let's get a scan on you real quick. Hello. Oh, you have forward-facing eyes. Crimson ray. I would like one of your eggs for my tank, please. If that is at all possible. Where'd Ferret Feather go? There you are. You just still hanging out here? That's okay. I'm gonna have to go clear leeches off of my sub in a second. I see you going for it. Don't. You did it. Alright, let's clear those out real quick, and then have a look at the Sahagin. Let's grab the stasis rifle just in case, because those look like they might be hostile. And time check, I forgot to do that. Got about 20 minutes left, okay. Door? 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 Can I... Hello? Why can't I exit? Is it because you're right at the... Get off. Go away. Bloody blocking my door. Where'd the Sahagin go? There's one. That didn't hit you at all. Stay dead. Ooh, an eye. Kinda look like Mesmers. That's a warper. It's another leech heading for my stuff. Yeah, you go away. You. Where'd you go? I don't know where he went. Guess let's go have a look at this boomerang thing. We just saw a Sahagin. Where'd it go? Magma ring. A lot of things to read. Okay, well that's enough looking for things that probably aren't there anymore. Leave this place. Wait, I left... I left Ferret Feather out here. Okay. So these leeches are going to be a constant annoyance. I wonder if there's a counter to them somehow. Other than just me having to manually, shock them up, or stab them off me. Can we get up into one shot, please? Thank you. Alright, let's have a look around this area. There's the Sahagin. I don't even know what that's what they're called, but they look like the ones from Final Fantasy X. You mother. Here, I'm gonna go up. Hopefully there's nothing big and bad around here. I am going to peel you off, and then I'm gonna scan that Sahagin. Okay, I'm gonna scan the Sahagin first. Lava lizard. I hear you doing things, and I do not appreciate. Get the hell off. Jesus. Squirmy little buggers. Okay, look, when you said you're gonna stop time on whatever I target, I expect it to be fully stopped, not have like a wiggle room. Wiggle room? Wiggle room? And suddenly things aren't hellish in here. Okay, well, let's move on. Because I think I got a glimpse of something just on the other edge of this, these pillars over here. It's a ray, eye. Weird parasite things. Yeah, this. I don't... Jesus, what are you? Oh no. Oh, that's the sea dragon, isn't it? Because that looks like the skeleton we found. That's the thing that took out the research facility. It like headbutted it to death. And did I call it? I'm pretty sure one of the reports said that there was an egg that went missing during the collision that wasn't taken out, and I think we just found the egg. Okay. Well, you stay over there, buddy. No, he does have tentacles. Because I mentioned that because the skeleton back there didn't have like a lower end, so either it was ripped in half or the lower end of it, or the back end of it didn't have anything that could be fossilized. Like no bone structure or anything. Yeah, he's all tentacle back there. You are cool looking, but also terrifying. I want to scan you. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a terrible idea. I should not do this. Ah, you breathe fire? Let's scan and get the hell out. Scan and get the hell out. Go, 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 go! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. How's our hull? How's our hull? We're doing alright. Let's duck out of here. Maybe we can hide down here for a moment. If I don't get my tail caught on everything. Jesus. Oh, you are terrifying. How are you breathing fire underwater? Let's see if we can sneak out by laying low. I'm gonna have to take a look at what other upgrades the Cyclops has, because I've got like 3 more slots left. I know one of them is a thermal generator, so if we're sitting down here, we can recharge our power cells, which I guess would be what we need to counteract the leeches. And then maybe there's like a, not like a depth reinforcement thing, but like something that'll make us take less damage just in case that guy decides to get snippy. We also have creature decoys we could use. There's a skeleton down there. It's like a reaper. Where's Chungus? I don't know. But he definitely does not seem to be blind. He's got a lot of eyes. At least it would seem like they're eyes. Oh, you got caught in lava. Or, if not caught, then your skeleton was overrun by lava. Okay. Let's get back to relative safety, because I think I want to close out this episode soon, for one thing. But also, I'm going to want to take a look at those critter reports. Which way's out? That looks familiar. That little loop. And that is in the direction of where our stuff is. So, I'm definitely going to chicken out of this for a second. I was not expecting dragon. I was not expecting fire-breathing dragon. So let's just get to the edge of the tunnel here, and then we'll take a look at those reports. You know, well out of the range of, that thing. I do appreciate that the warpers don't try to, like, teleport me out of my Cyclops. Because that'd be a whole heap of bullshit. Okay, this should be fine. There's leeches everywhere, but we have a power cell charger at home. Okay. So let's take a look at what we scanned. Okay, carnivore. The lava lizard. It really does kind of look like a Sahagin from Final Fantasy X. Medium-sized predator adapted for life in volcanic regions and remarkably able to spit molten rock in its foot. You what? 4 mounted mandibles designed to do maximum damage to prey. Sharp internal teeth tear through flesh and bone alike. Scar tissue is likely due to regular exposure to magma. Lava lizards build up a thick layer of scar tissue over time, which enables them to withstand even greater temperatures inside and out. So I guess that's this. Oh, it's got 2 pointing to it, yeah. It is able to defend itself by burying its body in magma and to go on the offensive by spitting molten rock at its foes. Avoid especially in the presence of a lava flow. So they don't... In the presence of a lava flow, so I guess they don't generate magma, they like eat magma and then spit it back out at you? What are your internal organs like to be able to withstand that kind of heat? Reaper Leviathan Skeleton. Reapers are ill-suited to high-temperature environments, suggesting this creature was forced down into the active lava zone by conditions outside of its control. Trace muscle tissue remains on the bones, indicating the specimen died in recent months. Burns and other physical damage to the skeletal structure likely became prey to something bigger. Oh, so you were dragged down here. Leviathans. A colossal leviathan with reptilian features seen stalking the very heart of the volcanic crater which underpins life in this area. The scanned specimen measured 112 meters in length. Heat-proof tissue. Tissue analysis reveals the specimen consists of 1/3 inanimate materials focused around the chest area. Consumption and retention of mineral substances may explain the life form's ability to withstand extremes of the temperature. It even appears to be able to consume molten materials and expel them at its adversaries. So okay, so you're not breathing fire, you're just spitting lava at me. That you just, I guess you eat and then spit out. And the thing about the heat-proof tissue, that is cool. I mean, it does look like a dragon. But, it's a common thing in, like, you know, folklore and fantasy novels that dragons, their vulnerable side is their underbelly. It's kind of soft and vulnerable. So they, like, embed it with jewels and rocks and, like, valuable things, like, give them, like, a coat of armor. So that's cool. It kind of, like, reflects that a little bit in the, retention of mineral substances. Evolutionary distinct forearms are used both propulsion and defensive purposes. Findings suggest evolutionary divergence from other species in the planet tens of millions of years ago. The sea dragon is likely one of the oldest species on the planet. So, I'm noticing an immediate similarity between the sea leviathan and the lava lizards. Are they, like, cousins? Or did the lava lizards evolve from the sea dragon? Or the other way around? It says the sea dragon is likely one of the oldest species on the planet. As the largest carnivorous species in count of 4546b, almost everything is potential prey, with few substantial targets. In the volcanic cave system, the sea dragon likely ventures into cooler waters to hunt for other smaller leviathans, cornering them and forcing them deeper while they are ultimately boiled alive. Ow? The sea dragon's size and restrictions of the cave system inhabits. And the system of the cave... Let me try that again. The sea dragon's size and the restrictions of the cave systems they inhabit suggest their population numbers are extremely low, perhaps in the single digits. While it is not unusual for larger predators to sustain lower populations, it is possible the sea dragon's food source have diminished over time. This species is maybe nearing extinction. Avoid in all circumstances. Don't have to tell me twice. Amoeboid. Oh, those things. Simple, non-sentient organism found attached to land with high levels of fossilized organic matter. It feeds on this matter until it reaches maturity, at which point it divides to create 2 new genetically identical offspring. The cycle continues. So these are just large cells that just feed on remains. Bleeder. Simple parasitic organisms, a little more complex than the common space tick, but just as dirty. The ductile sac used for collection and digestion of blood drawn from hosts and creatures. Rows of teeth and mandibles used to attach to the skin of its victims. Bleeders' low speed and poor defense suggest they have evolved primarily as carrion feeders, but they also are prone to target larger living creatures, which are less likely to notice and take action against this parasite. Inconvenient, unhygienic, avoid, or incapacitate. That's a bunch of plant stuff I don't want to go into right now. Crimson Ray. One of the largest rays on the planet, displaying generally docile behavior.
Calorie intake recommended.
Thick scales formed on the skin protect this ray from extreme temperatures, allowing it to survive in areas unpopulated by competing scavengers. Forward-mounted eye sockets suggest a predatory evolutionary history left behind long ago. The magma ring. Organism with adaptation of the common boomerang evolved to survive in high-temperature environments. Dark red coloration helps this species to blend into igneous rock environments. Orange detailing resembles active lava flow, deterring more cautious predators. Marginally bolder than the shadow-dwelling cousins, the magma ring will nonetheless flee any creature larger than itself with an impressive speed. They are edible. Specimen shares genetic similarities with the common peeper, while shallows and caves systems are separated by just a few meters of rock. Foodstuffs and threats in each biome are completely different. It is possible the small school of peepers was once cut off from the caves, and the oculus species is how they adapted. Large complex eyeball provides the herbivore superior vision in the dark and intense phobia of light. It's actually run away from light sources. While the peeper uses its beak to break down tough corals, the oculus likely feeds on soft fungal growths of the jellyshroom caves and thus has no need of one. Oh, it doesn't have a beak, like the peeper does. Separated tail fin. The caves in which the oculus lives make it hard to escape from fast predators. The oculus has adapted by splitting its tail fin into 5 separate tendrils. These tendrils prevent it from swimming as fast as its shallow water cousins, but each can be detached and regrown, enabling it to escape more easily when caught.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Small herbivorous creature with poor maneuverability evolved to inhabit high-temperature environments. Deep red and orange coloration enables the subspecies to blend into volcanic environments and reflect environmental thermal energy, thus rendering it almost invisible to most predators. Delicate light-based eyesight is impractical at these temperatures, and the red eye has developed thermal vision in its place. The species' volcanic domain edible plant matter and potential predators are the coldest entities in the range. Okay. And we can go into the rest of these at a later time, because they are kind of piling up on us. It's a bit impractical to go through them all at once. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that.
Vital signs stabilizing. Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so I'm going to run back to base. I'm going to get these leeches off of my sub. But before that, I think I'm going to call the episode here. So that's a whole lot of nope that we unfortunately have to go through, probably. Yeah. It's awesome seeing the Sea Dragon Leviathan, because that was a... I like the presentation. Like, they show you a fossil of something that happened, like, thousands of years ago, and you're like, oh, well, that's cool, but, you know, the other fossils we've seen so far, these things are extinct. But no, that one's still here. Yeah. But we're well on our way to properly exploring that lava area, and maybe we'll find, because there's another facility or two in the area. There's like a power thermal plant in the lava area, and I'm assuming there's primary containment facilities going to be down there, because we weren't directed anywhere else. As far as like story stuff goes, and you know, not counting just basic exploration that we've been doing, like the radio transmissions and the PDA data stuff has been constantly pointing us down here over time, so hopefully those two things are going to be that way and not somewhere else entirely. But yeah, we'll get working on that next time. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!